I'm sitting in my kitchen, sipping coffee, when I hear sirens screaming down our street, an ambulance stuck in our cul-de-sac, its lights flashing, while inside. A baby, little Emma, is fighting for her life, and out front, blocking the fire lane like a slap in the face, is Diane Foster's silver BMW, parked like she owns the road. The paramedics are yelling, pounding on her empty car, but Diane, our HOA's self-crowned queen, is nowhere to be found, not knowing that I, Tom Riley, and my wife, Kate, would turn this tragedy into a fight that'd strip her power, save our daughter, and change this neighborhood forever. This wasn't just about a parked car. It was about a community waking up to say no more to someone who thought she was above us all. This all unfolded last spring in Cedar Grove, a tidy little suburb in Ohio where the lawns are green, the houses match, and the HOA's rulebook feels like it's carved in granite. I'm Tom, 36, a county emergency planner who knows every second counts when sirens wail. Learned that from years coordinating first responders' routes. Kate, my wife, 34, a pediatric nurse with a heart bigger than her patients, keeps our family grounded. She's the one who'll call out nonsense while rocking our daughter, Emma, to sleep. We moved here for the quiet. For Emma to grow up with a backyard and neighbors who wave, our home a cozy spot near the park. I'd pull into the driveway, Emma giggling in her car seat, thinking, this is ours. A safe place to build a life. Then Diane, mid-50s, all polished nails and sharper smirks, decided the fire lane by the clubhouse was her personal parking spot. And it wasn't just about convenience. She was flexing her HOA clout, daring anyone to challenge her, believing her boardroom crown made her untouchable. It started months before Emma's crisis, calling it her quick-stop zone. Ed, a retired paramedic down the block, tried talking to her once, saying, Diane, this lane's for ambulances, not your car. She laughed, tossing her hair. Ed, I pay dues. I park where I want. Emergencies don't happen in Cedar Grove unless someone burns their quiche. I caught her myself, nearly clipping Emma's stroller as she zipped through a stop sign. So I set up cameras facing the lane, tired of her reckless driving. My footage showed her parking there 6 times in 3 months, once mowing over the community tulips to back out. I sent it to the HOA, got a canned reply. We'll discuss at the next meeting. That meeting never came. At the spring picnic, Diane, wine glass in hand, ranted about overzealous rules. Parked in the lane, engine off, while a kid tripped dodging her car. Kate stepped up, Emma on her hip. Diane, you're blocking emergency access. Lives are at stake. Diane smirked, sipping her Chardonnay. Oh, Kate, ambulances can squeeze by. Relax. I'm fuming, knowing as an emergency planner that seconds save lives. This lane's the fastest route for Station 12's rigs. Diane's arrogance wasn't just annoying, it was a ticking bomb. I took it to Fire Chief Larson, who sent a warning letter to the HOA, urging residents to keep the lane clear. Diane, who screens all board mail, read it at a meeting, crumpled it, and tossed it, muttering about scaremongering. My gut churned. She wasn't just careless, she was dangerous, and nobody stopped her. Then Emma got sick. It started with a fever, then convulsions. Kate, her nurse instincts sharp, knew it was bad, calling 911 as Emma's eyes fluttered shut. I'm across town, heart racing. Speeding home. The ambulance, with Kate and Emma inside, hits our street, but slows, then stops. The driver curses. I get there just as they're honking Diane's BMW diagonal across the lane. Her plate taunting, live fast. Paramedics shout, bang on her window. No answer, she's not there. Emma's coding, flatlining. The heart monitors wail cutting through Kate's sobs. They try CPR. Shock pads, epinephrine, her tiny chest jolting under their hands. There's no way around without wrecking the rig on the garden curb. I'm frozen, helpless, as minutes tick by. 2, 3, 4. A neighbor, Mike, runs out with bolt cutters, hooks a chain to a lamppost, and tows Diane's car with his truck, clearing the path. The ambulance roars off, but those minutes haunt me. Emma's life hanging by a thread. At the hospital, Emma's stabilized, but oxygen loss means tests, therapy, uncertainty. Kate's glued to her crib, tears silent, while I pace. Guilt gnawing. Why didn't I push harder? My dashcam caught it all, the blocked lane, paramedics panic, Kate's cries. That night, while Diane's sipping wine by her pool, I uploaded. When fire lanes become parking spots, babies pay the price. It spreads like wildfire, neighborhood chats, Reddit, local news, then national. Hashtags pop up. Hashtag clear the lane. Hashtag no more Karen. Diane's BMW. Her face from HOA photos becomes infamous, though I didn't name her. By morning, it's everywhere. Memes calling her lane blocker, firefighters sharing it, saying, "This is why we fight." I'm shaking, not from fame, but from knowing Emma's fight woke people up. Diane's not just a nuisance, she's a threat, and we're done letting her slide. Diane's been ruling Cedar Grove like her personal fiefdom for years, fining folks for wrong paint, limiting pool kids, sending violation notices for crooked mailboxes. Most swallowed it. Scared of her petty fines or too worn out to fight. Ed warned me early on she thrives on control, turning neighbors into subjects. My cameras showed her parking in handicap spots. Double parking for board business, claiming it's for the community. When Ed cited safety codes, she handed him her rewritten bylaws, saying, "My rules trump your old manual." The board, mostly retirees like Ellen, the secretary, caved to her noise, too tired to argue. Ellen, though, was quietly logging every overreach, fudged votes, erased fines, rigged ballots. She never spoke up. Until Emma. While news replayed my video, Ellen marched her files to Councilwoman Patel, saying, "This isn't just parking, it's a disaster waiting to explode." That folder lit a fuse. The video's fallout hits hard. Diane posts on the HOA forum, calling it a digital witch hunt, threatening to sue us for defamation. It's a mistake, the post leaks. And when a news station pairs it with the ambulance audio, outrage spikes. Chief Larson holds a press conference, voice steady. Blocking a fire lane isn't a hoopsie, it's a choice. And it can kill. His clip goes viral, piling pressure on the HOA. Residents, silent for years, erupt at an emergency meeting. Mike, who towed Diane's car, shares how she found his son's lemonade stand. A teacher cites her for banning a frontline workers banner. Ellen reads Diane's violations, 6 notices, 3 ignored discussions, Larson's letter. Ed slams his old paramedic badge on the table. "You ignored us, Diane. Now a baby nearly died. You parked the match." The room's electric, a petition to oust Diane hitting 200 signatures in hours. She's there, no smirk, just a clenched jaw. As the board votes 5-1 to boot her, her vote the only holdout. She storms out, but I know, she's not done. Not yet. Kate and I are drowning. Hospital stays, media calls, Emma's tests. Her MRI's hopeful. Minor delays, therapy planned, but the fear lingers. Kate barely sleeps, her hand on Emma's crib, whispering, "You're still here, baby." I'm splitting time between her and meetings with Larson and Patel, who show me a memo, 6 delays in Cedar Grove, all Diane's BMW. "You've got the city's ear," Patel says. They're drafting $10,000. 000, fines for lane violations, criminal charges for repeats, but need our testimony. I'm in, no question. Back home, Diane sneaks back at night, headlights off, blinds drawn. Neighbors film. Wary, she's a cornered animal now. She sends Ellen a cease and desist, claiming slander, but Ellen posted online, "I'm retired, not scared." The neighborhood rallies legal offers. Crowdfunding for Ellen's defense. Diane's husband, Greg, a quiet IT guy, paints over her, reserved, curb, removes her mailbox name, rumors swirling he's split. Diane's silent, no rants. Just shadows behind her windows, and that silence feels heavier than her noise. We file a civil suit against Diane and the HOA, negligence, endangerment, ignored safety rules. The dash cam's our weapon, backed by Ellen's files, Ed's warnings, Larson's letter. Depositions start fast, the case rushed by public heat. I'm grilled for hours. Did I ever block the lane? No. Was Emma sick before? No. Why not drive her myself? I snap, calm but firm. When your kid's seizing, you call 911, not debate cars. Diane's turn is a mess. She claims she didn't know it was a fire lane, but timestamps show 20 minutes parked, 6 notices ignored. She's unraveling, scarf hiding her face, no cameras to dodge. Just truth. The judge, a tired vet of petty disputes, calls it different life, not lawns. He rules, HOA's liable, paying damages to our new foundation for emergency access reform. Diane's fined. Owes legal fees, must write a court-approved apology. She walks out, heels clicking, no words, her empire dust. Kate and I exhale, not for money, but for Emma, for truth spoken where it counts. Cedar Grove changes fast. The fire lane's neon yellow now, bollards up, cameras linked to dispatch. Overkill, maybe, but earned. Ellen leads a new board. Open meetings, no secret votes. Neighbors volunteer, old gripes aired, fixed. We host a block party, fire truck demos, kids climbing an ambulance, a mural unveiled. Every second counts, Emma's name etched below. She's toddling now. Clutching a toy rig, Kate kissing her curls, whispering, "You saved more than yourself, sweet girl." I'm advising other towns, spreading our safety model. No pay, all for Emma's foundation. Rating neighborhoods on access, not aesthetics. Diane's house sells quietly, no fanfare, rumors saying she's gone south, maybe chasing a new HOA to rule. Her plaque's gone, replaced by Emma's. No vote needed, just heart. At the fire chief ceremony, we get Emma's award for safety, Larson saying, "You didn't stop till the world listened." Kate tears up, Emma babbles, and I feel it, peace. Not just for us, but for every family who needs those sirens to fly. We're on our porch, Emma chasing a balloon, laughing, her steps stronger every day. The fire lane's clear, kids bike past. An ambulance rolls through. No rush, its driver saluting me. Kate leans in, voice soft. "Worth it, Tom?" All this. I watch Emma, her giggle louder than any siren. Every time she laughs. It's worth it. Cedar Grove's learned hard, but true. But as the sun dips, I wonder, Diane's out there, maybe plotting her comeback. New boards, new faces, will they keep this lane clear? Or let another ego block it? Emma's foundation's growing, the law's tighter, but arrogance doesn't quit. Will this hold, or is another fight waiting? So, tell me in the comments, faced an HOA bully? What's your line for safety? Like if this hit you, subscribe for more. Out here, we learned one thing, speak truth, fight for every second, and no car's big enough to block a community's heart.